Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. And today we will be talking about now that you know the topic that we will be discussing today, here are the things that I will be going over. 1. What is a CCTV? 2. The carrying case. 3. The outside of CCTV. And 4. The technical features. So let's get right into it. So what is a CCTV? The CCTV is also known as a closed circuit television, which allows people with a visual impairment complete their tasks in their everyday life, no matter what their situation around them, whether it is at a workplace or at a school. This device allows you to magnify any work. The carrying case allows for easy travel with the CCTV. It has a small pocket which allows for you to bring the charger and anything else you need. It has a big pocket which allows you to carry anything else you might need for the day, like your laptop, right into the case. And once you have everything you need, just zip it up, close it, and now wherever you go, wherever you are, you have everything you need so you can settle down and do some work. Alright guys, so moving on to part 3, the outside of the CCTV. So this is the front. We're not gonna go over the front yet. We're gonna start from the back. But let me just tell you guys that this is the base, and when you fold everything up, it fits perfectly. Nothing passes this base. It fits perfectly right into the case. So let's start from the back. So down here is the charge port. Here you can plug it in to charge, and it lasts all day, which is nice. You don't have to carry around the charger all the time with you. The difference with this one than the desktop one is the desktop one is too heavy to carry around, and you always have to plug it in. And that also struggle. Let me say, guys, that when I was in school, like in middle school, I had a desktop one. We had to carry it around, roll it around on a big running table, and we always had to make sure we had be near a wall to charge to plug it in. But with the portable one, you get none of those issues. You can carry it around. It charges overnight, and boom, you're ready to go for the whole day. So here's, like I said, the structure, the whole screen, the camera, and let's move on to the side. Like I mentioned, here are the arms that hold the screen, and here's the camera, which can move 360 degrees, almost 360, pretty much, and it has good it shows everything clearly and as big as you need it. And let's move on to the front. This is probably the most important part of all this. So as you guys can tell here, there's a nice big screen, and on the bottom here there's these 3 buttons. Here is a button that's on and off, and here is the zoom button. It's a dial, so you just move it around to magnify it or bring it back to normal. Next is the contrast. That means that sometimes people don't like having it regular. People like to have it black on white, white on black, yellow and blue, all the different combinations which help them see their stuff better. Here is the the button that helps with making the screen brighter or darker, and it also has other functions when you press on it, which is like the battery life, shows you lamp, and shows you all this other stuff. But we're gonna go over that in part 4. And pretty much the other side, the same thing here. Has the arm that holds everything to, the screen. And we're gonna turn it around again. We're gonna lift this up. And here, here is the lamp. Right now it's off, but I will show you how you turn it on and how that works. And here's the underside of the, the camera. And that's pretty much it, guys. So let's move on to part 4, shall we? Now to continue on with part 4, I'm going to turn this on and show you how it works. Here is the on-off button. As soon as you turn it on, the light on the lamp will turn on, and then it'll say Low Vision International, which is the company logo. Now it's going to show battery. Alright, so here in the middle is the zoom button. This makes anything on the screen bigger or smaller. To show you an example, here I'm going to zoom in to my preference, and if I don't like the contrast, these next 2 buttons next to zoom can change that to my preference. For example, for me, I would pick maybe this one. We'll go back to normal. Next to these 2 are this button that makes the screen darker or brighter depending on your preference. It does not connect to the lamp. So what you do here is press on this button that has a menu. And we're going to start from the exit. The exit is where you exit out of the menu. When you turn, here you leave this one alone. Then we have mirror. Please be careful with this one because anything you do is opposite. So if I move anything, everything is opposite, so be careful with that one. That can mess you up sometimes. After mirror is focus. Just leave that one alone. And then we have refine. Refine changes the way the screen looks. If I were to pick one, I would choose this one because that will split up half and half of the paper. So I think that's a really useful one. But just keep it as it is normal, so you won't have any problems with this. Then we have lamp. The lamp makes, it connects to the lamp, so you can make it darker or brighter to your preference. After lamp, we have sleep. You just leave that one alone. And then we have this one, which you just leave it on how it is. And then we have screen, which is just making the screen darker or brighter. And then battery, and then that one you leave alone, and then we're back to the exit. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple and straightforward. And once you're done, you turn this off, you fold this down, and you're done. You're all set to go. To wrap up this video, I just want to say thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you found it very informative. The CCTV is a really good product, and I feel more people should use it to their advantage. We covered a lot of things on this video, and let me just break it down again. One, we talked about this, what is a CCTV, and we also talked about later on in the video, we talked about the case, the outside features, the technical features, and I showed you a demonstration of how it looks like setting up, packing it up, and that's pretty much it, guys. And thank you for sitting through this video, and please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.